Hi, my name is Dr. Vanessa Ruiz. I'm a naturopathic doctor, holistic nurse, and yoga teacher. Today I wanted to share something that's a little more personal, and I think that it kind of illustrates what a lot of nurses might be going through, and also might click for you where you might be at. So, since the start of the coronavirus, I have seen a large uptick in patients who have had anxiety, depression, OCD, and not only just in my practice, but I've also seen it in my community, in some of the nurses that I work with, in my family and my friends. And I was going from a practice of having a lot of patients and seeing them with anxiety and depression, and then now seeing it in my community. And what I realized was that over the last few weeks, I just felt like I didn't have a lot of enthusiasm to go into work. I felt a little bit of that dread of like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? And I felt too that I was losing that sense of empathy. And I was expressing this to a friend of mine, and he said, oh, well, with everything that's been going on, it's normal for you to feel burnt out. And I was a little taken aback because I've been doing a lot of self-care. I've also been taking, what I call micro adventures, essentially just going out and creating moments where I can just have a lot of time for myself. But as the demand for my practice grew and the demand for my attention and empathy grew, my self-care also needed to grow. And I realized that I was actually burnt out. And this is actually a common thing that happens with a lot of nurses. They see these symptoms, right? The similar symptoms that I've been having, the lack of empathy, really the lack of interest in what they used to love doing. And there's nothing wrong with you. It might just be that we collectively just need to be able to have time to rest, to have moments for ourselves, to be able to take a breath, to be in community, and to talk about really what's going on with each of us. I hope this video resonates with you, and if you want to learn more about burnout, I actually have a free course on Teachable that I'll post the link up to at the end of this. If you're feeling burnt out like I did, then please give yourself the time, the space to be able to rest, and you're not alone. This is a marathon. And so the more that we can be in it together, the more that we can support ourselves, the more that we can be honest and authentic with what's going on, then the more that we can get through this. I hope that this was helpful for you. And if you have any questions or comments about burnout, please feel free to email me. I've been there multiple times. And so I wish you all health,